Yeah. Do it for Christ. Only got one life. Got one shot at this, I gotta do it right. Yeah, I gotta do it right. Yeah, gotta do it right. Yeah. Do it for Christ. Only got one life. Got one shot at this, I gotta do it right. Yeah, I gotta do it right. Time to throw in the towel. I've been holding on this for a while. Moving on my own skin. Crocodile, yeah, I'm washed in the blood. Made new, can't tell who I was. No, he saved me by grace. He did it just because. Yeah, my flesh was on E. Had to fill it with the spirit. God, I'm complete. Secretly in prayer, gotta keep it real discreet.
What time it is? Y'all know what time it is. It's time for Wealthy Marriage Wednesday. What up, everybody? We are back at it. We're not even playing with y'all.
Yeah.
Because the truth is, we are on the move right now.
Yeah.
But we love y'all so much. This is how much we love y'all, is that we are consistent. That's how you know you love somebody, because it's consistent.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the people who really care about you, they're going to show up. They're going to show up when it's not even convenient for them to show up. They just going to keep showing up because they believe that the thing that they got to share is so important.
Yep.
And that they're willing to make sacrifices in order to share it with you.
Absolutely.
And that's the place where we at.
Yeah.
Literally. It's like we've been at this every single week on Wednesday to be able to get you some of the best information that you're going to be able to get to bless your marriage and to bless your finances. And so we're excited to be here again on today. This is an amazing show. You're going to be glad for today. Yeah. I mean, you're going to be amazingly glad for today.
Yep.
If you're tuning in right now, you need to be thankful that you tuned in.
Yeah.
Because today we're going to be talking about making offers.
Yep.
Come on.
Making offers.
Every offer is like a seed.
Oh.
It's like a seed you plant in the ground.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm telling you, many of those seeds that you plant in the ground are going to bear some really good fruit. And so we're going to be talking about making offers today, making more offers, the importance of that. If you've ever been a person who's been scared to make offers or scared to ask people for things, I know I've been like that in the past, or scared because you don't really want to be pushy, or you don't want to feel like you're taking advantage of anybody. And so if you've ever had an experience like that today, we're going to help you out today. Yeah. We made this session just for you today. All those couples out there who know that they have a lot to bring to the marketplace, but looking for the best way to be able to bring it out. Yeah. We're here to talk to you about that today. So we're excited about this.
Well, yeah, I think this is going to be a great opportunity for people to learn how to make some offers, like asking people and showing people what you have for them in the marketplace. So it's going to be great.
All right, check it out. So I don't know where y'all at or what y'all doing, but I'm going to tell you, now is the time. As always, if you know about this program and everything we've been doing, then there's one thing that you know. It's always better together. We love to do it together. My name is Coach John.
I'm Coach Joy.
This is Coach Joy. We love helping married couples to win in every single thing that they do, specifically in their finances. That's a blessing to us to see you all win in that space. And so today we're going to be talking about a side that's often overlooked, but it's very, very important. It's making offers. We're real estate coaches for married couples, and we'd love to help you replace your income with real estate investing, because that's what we did, and that's what we help you do. First-hand information from real life, real estate investors who do the thing in real life. But our whole formula is so easy. I want you to take this in. If you haven't heard this before, I want you to take it in right now. This is formula right here will change your life. When you really lock in on turning your time into money and turning your money into assets, things that pay you every single month. You want some assets, something that you can buy that gives you something back, and then turning those assets into freedom. And they say, Joy, what's freedom? Like, I don't even understand. What's freedom?
Hey, freedom is without any restraints. You're not in bondage.
Right. So you talking about hindrance? It says without hindrance or restraint. Let's talk about this freedom notion for a second. We mess up freedom all the time.
Yeah.
Everybody says, "I want to be free. I want to be free."
Oh, really?
And you could be free all day long. We could be spiritually free. We could be emotionally free.
Yeah.
All those things are great. I love being spiritually free.
Oh,
I got
yes.
the Holy Ghost.
Hey.
I'm spiritually free.
Hey.
People know it too. I ain't even scared of y'all. I ain't scared of none of y'all. I got the Holy Ghost. I ain't playing with you. I'm serious about it. You could be spiritually free and broke as a joke. I'm just letting you know right now.
That's fact.
It's real facts. Yeah, it's true. You can have great relationships. You can have freedom in your relationships and be broke as a joke.
Absolutely.
I'm for real.
No, yeah.
I mean, yeah, in a real way.
Yeah.
And so we talking about being financially free. We talking about being in a position without restrictions financially, out of bondage financially, where you can put the things that you want first. You can be free in your health.
Yeah.
But one thing that enables all those different things is finances. How many times do we not buy the most healthiest products because of the price?
Oh, yeah.
Come on, y'all know what I'm talking about. How come you don't shop at Whole Foods all the time?
Listen.
How come you ain't at Whole Foods?
Right.
Why do we make the decision sometimes on what we buy based on what's on sale? You know, we got to think about that. Even the best things on the menu for you to eat, the things we buy for our kids sometimes.
Yes.
We thinking about the price. You know, how often is that? So it has an effect on our health.
Yeah.
What gym do you go to? What doctors do you go to? Well, whatever you can afford. You go, and obviously if you're going to get the best you can afford, whatever it is, money plays a role into every single thing. People even say, does it play a role into your spiritual relationship? Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah, guess what? If you want to get up and pray, but you work in triple overtime,
how you going to have time to do it?
How you going to do it? What about on your lunch break? When you going to do it? So then you took all your money and bought a brand new watch. And the only thing you do with the brand new watch, I saw a quote on Facebook on this. It said, I got this brand new Rollie. It said it ain't a flex if you gotta look at it to see what time your lunch break over with your brand new Rollie.
Wow.
And the only thing is good for is to see what time your lunch break over. Well, then are you really free?
Right.
We talking about freedom.
Yes.
And it's like to get there, you buying assets help you to be able to get your time back. And your time is the most valuable thing. Time with your family, time to take care of your health, time to be able to put the things that God's implanted in your life first and foremost, and not putting it behind the scenes. Time for you to go after it and get it. Time to put people on. Time to put businesses on. Time to put your nonprofit on. Guess what? You might be the grant. You looking for a grant? Why don't you write the grant? Write the grant yourself.
Yeah.
You looking for a scholarship? Be a scholarship. You know, when you gonna be a scholarship? I'm serious about it.
No, that's fine.
It's like, at what point are we gonna stop saying what they need to do and they not doing this? Well, we talking about
are they?
freedom is when you are now they. Okay, so you cut the checks, you not in bondage, you do it without hindrance and without restraint. And this is where we really all want to be. And so we believe the quickest way to get there is through real estate, because real estate is the ideal investment. I know you've heard us say this before, but we're going to say it again. It's ideal. I want you to write that down. Anybody put ideal in the chat. Ideal. Yes. I know you can't spell good. I can't spell good neither. But ideal is IDEAL. And even if you put IDAEL or you misspelled it in some kind of way, the acronym still works. All right. So it's it's true. Without the spell check, it still works. And so I is for income. Bruh. Yeah. Where else can you go and you buy a property and it pays you every month? It's crazy. It just pays you. Like you just they give you money because you own it, and then somebody uses it and they pay you. Right. That's one. Then it's what's the next letter?
It's D.
D is depreciation. That means you pay less taxes. Come on, who doesn't like to pay less taxes? Y'all like paying taxes. See me, I really want to pay taxes because I want to support my country, but I don't want to pay for everybody. You know what I mean? I want to support, you know, all these people who we cut checks to for doing stuff. Right. And so that's D, depreciation. The next one is, what's the next letter?
Ooh, E.
E, equity. This is my favorite letter. It's because that means net worth. Equity is like, that's how much stuff that you own. And there's freedom in equity. So equity, we'll talk about that another time. We're going to do a whole show on equity.
Let's go say that's
I'm not going to go there right now.
Show.
A. The A is for appreciation. This is a good word. Y'all say that with me. Appreciation. I can't spell it neither. You don't need to spell it.
It's on the screen.
It just means, somebody, put it in the chat. And so it says, like, look, that means that you bought something and it went up in value. Come on, how easy is that? Yeah. You buy it and it goes up in value and it makes you wealthier.
So you mean you just buy it, you let it sit there,
Mhm.
and then
No, it doesn't just sit there. It sits there and pays you.
oh,
And then it goes up in value.
right,
It's amazing.
okay.
All right, and then the next thing is leverage. And leverage is where you can use a little bit of your stuff
Mhm.
to be able to get a lot of other people's stuff, and you put it together for your benefit.
Yeah.
And for the benefit of the marketplace. So you can provide goods and services in the market, but leverage where you take a little bit and you can able to use a lot. And so we believe real estate's the ideal investment. And I know you do too. That's why you're watching this right now. But we're talking about making offers today.
Yeah.
And so we thought we're going to use real estate as the canvas for that. But the reason many of us don't make offers is because we scared. And this is a true fact. It's a true fact. I like saying true fact.
True
you
fact.
know why?
Right.
It's because it sounds kind of funky. So a
True
true fact. Is it possible to be a untrue fact?
Yeah.
Hey, but it's real. Is that
Yeah.
you're scared,
Yeah.
and I know because I've been scared too.
Yeah.
It's like there's a lot of stuff that we don't make offers on. Like oftentimes, have you ever had a deal slip by you?
Yes, we
Yeah.
have. Yeah, we have.
Yeah, and because we were scared to make an offer.
Mhm.
And somebody offered it to us, but that fear mechanism hit.
Yeah.
And we decided that we was going to back out. We said it wasn't for us. We were scared to jump in.
Yeah, one of the things that we realized that overthinking part of the fear is what kicks in, and it prevents you from making an offer.
That's it. Analysis paralysis.
Yes.
And this is a quote, man. It's by Gary Keller in a real good book called The Millionaire Real Estate Investor. I highly recommend you all read it. It's one of the foundational books of what we use in our program. Which is our real estate investment program where we help married couples replace their income with real estate. But it's just flat out. This is a human brain. And it's a slightly oversimplified human brain, but it's still a human brain. You see that little almond shaped thing there in the middle? It's called the amygdala. The amygdala is your fear mechanism. That's the little part of your brain that gets scared to death every single time it's time to do something. And then we have to start moving to our prefrontal cortex. That's the part that says good decisions. That's the part that says long term. That's the part that says I want to win. That's the part that's going to get us to the destination we want to go to.
You know what I find interesting is that we take something that's so small. So something so small in our brain will make something feel so big that it prevents you to doing the things that's going to make you advance in wherever you are and wherever part you are in your life.
I'm scared too. And this is the truth. It's like we have to get past fears because every single time, if you're now making, let's say you're going to make an offer on a $100,000 rental property or $150,000 rental property, and you're scared because you're like, well, I just don't have that amount in the bank. And then you say, if I do have that amount, I don't want to put it all into this one investment.
Right.
And then you say, if I don't, then I'm going to risk my credit. Or what if something goes wrong and I end up on the street? And then you start thinking about all these different reasons. I don't want to overpay. I don't want to get cheated. I don't want to be in over my head. And you start all these different reasons. Guess what? It doesn't go away.
Nope.
Like there's no point when you're not running that same story in your head. That's how we was raised.
Yeah.
And so in our head somewhere, we feel like it's going to ultimately end up being a bad thing. We have to run those negative fear thoughts out. Those negative fear thoughts are the things that keep us held back and keep us in bondage. And our job is to stay out of bondage.
Right.
And in order to stay out of bondage, we are going to need to move past fear. And so we're going to move past fear into abundance.
Yes.
And into abundance requires making offers. So we're going to give you a definition for offers today. And we want you to write this down and tap into this one thing.
Yes.
An
Take a
offer,
screenshot, yo.
An offer is the opportunity to give a seller that opportunity that you give a seller to get rid of the thing that they don't want to keep. Oh man, that's good. Okay, it's the opportunity you give a seller to get rid of the thing that they don't want to keep. I want you all to check this out. Many times we don't make offers to buy things. Like if somebody says they got something for sale, we'll go and tell other people that they should buy it. But it's a good deal. Well, why you don't make an offer on it?
Right.
And you need to make the offer.
Yeah.
Did you know that if you make an offer and you get an accepted offer that you can have that contract, you don't even have to buy the property, that you can sell the contract to that property to somebody else who wants to buy it. And they can use their money and then you can get paid in between. That's called wholesaling or selling a contract.
Yeah.
People do it all the time.
Yeah.
It's like an everyday event all across the country. Is that people are making millions of dollars just by making offers.
Yeah.
And you don't know what's a good offer or what's not a good offer unless you make it. If any of you are out there looking for rental property, or you're looking for properties to flip, or you're looking for properties to buy, this is probably one of the number one mistakes is that we don't make offers.
Yeah.
Is that we don't even shoot a shot. We didn't even figure it out. It's just, we just thought, yeah, that's too much.
Yeah.
And I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
And our job is to be able to shoot a shot on those properties. And in order to shoot that shot, we are going, I'm going to give you a few key points. Okay. These are called offer key points. Okay. And y'all need to write these down too, because this is some good stuff. Because we make a ton of offers. Before I even get to the key points, I'm going to let you know, me and Joy make a ton of offers.
Okay.
And like anytime a property comes up that we believe would work for us or we like it, we just make an offer. And you know what we offer? You know, we offer the price that works for us.
Yeah.
Guess what? I'm not worried about you. You know what? Because I sell stuff too.
Yes.
You know how much I sell stuff for? I don't know how to list it. You know, you list it for what you think you can get.
Right.
You know, I mean, just the real reality of it.
Yeah.
A real estate investor is going to list the property, but they didn't have any specific science behind it.
Not really.
Like, look at the prices that you see online. Who lists something for exactly $250,000? How did you come up with that number?
Right.
How is that not arbitrary? How come it's not $246,350? Well, how come it's not $251,275?
Right.
It's because you just made up a number.
Yeah.
You know, you say, I think that feels about right. And so,
this is what I think we can get.
yeah, oftentimes we think that people are scientific. So they're not. We're not scientific.
Yeah.
Make an offer.
Yeah.
Say, how much is this worth for you? And then shoot your shot. And so your job is to shoot as many shots as you can. And so we're going to put this up. But I want you to take these best practices down. Okay. And so number one,
offer the price in terms that you think work for you, not what you think they will take, which is very important because what you're buying is for you and you need to make it for where you are and what you believe is worth.
Right. For whatever reason, whenever we're making an offer, we become psychics.
Oh, yeah.
So now it's like, hold on. Oh, yeah. Hold on. Oh, yeah. This is what they're thinking. That's why they priced it like this.
Right.
And you have no stinking idea.
Nah.
You just like, okay, I think if I put I'm gonna give them 5,000 more. Okay, hold on.
Here's the thing. This is them shooting that shot.
Right. So you end up negotiating against yourself because you making up in your mind what you think they're gonna take.
Right.
No. That's not how you make an offer.
No.
It's not on what they're gonna take. You shoot your shot on how much it's worth to you.
Yes.
And then you go from there. And so, number one, that's number one thing. Number two, it doesn't matter if they say yes or no.
Nope. It doesn't.
Let me tell you this right here. I used to teach a class in college at where was that? Indiana Wesleyan University. Yeah. And so I was facilitating the class. I taught a class, a college level class on negotiations, conflict management, and negotiations. And I'm gonna tell you the number one key to negotiation. I want you all should write this down because now I'm giving you some college level game. Y'all should be paying me for this. I'm about to put my Cash App in the chat. I'll put my Cash App in the chat. I'm done. Is flat out. Is you have to be completely okay with walking away at any given time. And the person who cares the least about the deal has all of the leverage in the negotiation. And so it doesn't matter. You got to stop licking your lips and getting all overexcited. Your heart start racing once you see the property. You're like, oh, it's a good deal. I got to have it. Yeah. Oh, this is the one. And then you get FOMO. You know what FOMO is?
Oh my
Fear of missing out. Guess what? You're not going to miss out. There's 100,000 of these. Right. You can take it or leave it. You got to have a I can take it or leave it mindset in every single offer you make. That's going to help you make more offers. Because the thing is, we're so scared of rejection that we'll pay too much for properties. We're so scared of rejection that we won't even make an offer because we have a fear. Our little amygdala is in there tricking us to feel like, oh, well, I knew I wasn't worthy and I knew I ain't nothing. And since my cousins and them was picking on me when I was a kid, all those little things start sparking up in your mind because you scared you didn't get picked first on the football game or the basketball game or the volleyball team. Right. And now you feel like you wasn't the first prom date of the stinking star player or whatever. And now all of a sudden you are so scared to get rejected that you don't want to make an offer.
You got to take the emotion out of it.
Yeah, it's an offer.
Yeah.
Guess what? Everything in business happens because somebody made a stinking offer. Shoot your shot.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me go back to this one. It doesn't matter if they say yes or no. That's a pro negotiation tip. Guess
Mhm.
what? If you negotiating with me,
Mhm.
you ain't got to take it.
Yep, you don't have to take it at all.
Yeah, stop being thirsty.
Yeah.
Like for real, for real. Like we got thirsty negotiators out here.
Right.
You so worried about if somebody gonna like you or not. Don't worry about if them people gonna like your offer.
Mhm.
Well, they didn't even respond. Oh, okay.
You know how many people don't respond to us?
I ain't worried about it.
Right.
You know, and so this is the thing. Like, look, stop worrying about what other people think about you. This is business.
Mhm.
Guess what? You have something you're giving them. I'm
Mhm.
going to buy your property for cash
Right.
in 7 days
Yes.
or less. I don't. Guess what?
Do you want the cash or
deal.
not? Yes
And I'm taking it
or
as is.
no.
It's a piece of junk. Do
Right.
you want the money or not?
Right.
This is easy.
Yeah.
You see what I'm
It's
saying?
not hard.
And then if they say no, but I'll take this amount, you'll say, okay, I'll consider that.
Right.
And then you make a deal.
Right.
But you won't know until you shoot your shot.
And number 3, oh my goodness, this is
big.
because just
Yeah.
because they ask for a certain price,
Right.
that doesn't mean it's a requirement.
Right.
It's a suggestion.
Right. That's a suggestion.
Yes.
I got this duplex for sale. It's going to be $150,000. And I want to give it to you for that price. Now, what do you say? Oh, man, that's too much. It ain't worth all that. Okay. Why are you even saying all that?
Right.
What's the purpose of that? Like, nobody cares what your commentary is.
Right.
Leave the commentary out. And you don't have to say none of that. You be
Mm-mm.
like, oh, man, that's cool, bro. I
Yeah.
mean, I'm not one to insult nobody, but I mean, I really like it. I'd like to make a move on it.
Mhm.
I'd probably be around 90,000 on that.
Yeah.
You know, and so
Mhm.
you know, just see, hey, would you be open to an offer? It might be a little bit lower than what you were expecting.
Right.
They'd be like, oh yeah, man, just tell me what you think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking probably about 70,000.
Yeah.
Oh, but I was looking at 150. That's crazy, man. That's stupid, man. I never let it go for less than 100. All right, well, man, if I could get up to 100, I don't know, man. That's high, but I work it out for 100.
Mm.
Now all of a sudden you got $50,000 off just by saying open up your mouth. You know, man.
Yes.
Oh man, this is some high
Come
level. Man, I should hold on. Hey, put my cash app, Joy. Type my cash app
Okay,
in the
hold on,
chat.
hold on,
I
hold on.
just say somebody
Hold on.
50,000.
You just say the
I just say somebody $50,000.
what's your guess?
Just that quick. Okay. All right. Hey. All right. So anyway, but real world is the asking price is a suggestion.
Mhm.
Guess what? There is less. Shoot your shot.
Yeah.
I see Megan in the chat right now.
Oh yeah.
She already knows.
Yeah.
I don't work with Megan. We don't work
Oh,
with
yeah.
Megan. She already
Yes.
knows. It's like, look, we shoot shots.
Mhm.
It says we genuine in the video. You tag all right.
Yeah.
And she making us shots, some of them shots.
Yes.
And we'll get the deal.
Yep.
Because we don't play. We put your offer in and
Mhm.
just see what happens.
That's
we got
right.
Margaret on here. We got Megan and Margaret. Put y'all's information in the chat.
Yes.
Y'all make some offers for these people. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? They will put your offer in
Mhm.
for you at the price that you think is the right price for you.
And here's the key: we shot our shot, and then we have people that have said no, but then they come back and be like, "Okay, well, is that you
Right.
still like that offer?"
Right.
You know, so don't think that your offer falls on deaf ears,
Come on.
because it doesn't.
Right.
Because it's still in the back of their mind when it's been out
Right.
there for 3-4 months.
Right.
And then they come back to us and be like, "You
So
want it now?"
here's the story. Don't let somebody negotiating you make you
Yeah.
feel like they place is better than they place is. No.
Right.
You knew it was a piece of junk before
Right.
and you had it overpriced.
Right.
So I gave you, right?
Yeah.
A number that was the right number.
Mhm.
And since you overpriced it, nobody
Wants
wanted it. So then they come back to you later. If we could still make it for that price, is it okay? And you be like, I'll consider it. You know,
Right.
seriously.
Yeah.
Well, my financial, you might give them that price. Maybe
Mhm.
you don't. But I would give them that price. Be like, yeah, I'll honor the deal.
Yeah.
It's like if you know the right price, shoot it at your price and
Mhm.
stay true to what your numbers tell you is a good deal.
That's right.
And if you can do that, you are going to ultimately get good deals. And the
Mhm.
key to real estate investing, the key
Yeah.
is you getting the right price.
Yeah.
And it only
Absolutely.
happens when you make offers.
Yes.
Okay. You just can't just buy something because it looked like a piece of candy.
Mhm.
It's not an emotional experiment.
No.
This is a building.
Right.
This is just a building.
Right.
I don't care if it's your grandmama house. Make an offer.
Yeah.
And if it don't work out right, you got to let it go.
Yes.
You know, and so if this building is not going to pay you and be able to put equity into your pocket and
Right.
cash income into your pocket,
Right.
then you need to let it go.
Yeah.
And if you can't get it for the right price, it's time to walk away.
Yeah. The numbers have to work for you.
And then here's my question to each of you. What do you lose when you make an offer? Now, I want you to think about that. We just gonna take a moment of silence on this question.
Let that sit and expand.
Come on, just put it into the chat. What do you lose? I want to know. What do you lose? Because I think you lose. How much money do you lose with it? I mean, what do you lose?
Right.
How much energy? I mean, what do you lose? I mean, what am I losing? And so this is a real question.
Some ink.
You're not losing nothing.
No.
You're not losing nothing. Just shoot the shot.
Yeah.
What is 5 minutes, 6 minutes? And then you learn. You get to learn the market for like 5 minutes.
Yes.
Just shoot it. You know, it's a DocuSign. You just click a couple buttons on the email.
Right.
That's it. And just see what happens. And guess what? Everybody, you don't know. You don't know. What is 5 or 6 minutes, 10 minutes? That's nothing.
And you really are not losing, because the more offers you put in, the easier it gets. The less attached you get to to each and every offer and each and every property that you make it on, because you realize it's a business.
It's a business.
It's about making money.
Right.
It's not that's all it is. It's a building.
It's a building. It's a building. You put an offer on the building that works for you, that you know is going to work with your funding, it's going to work with your numbers. You put those offers in. The more offers you make, ultimately, you're going to find the right deal at the right price for you. It's going to be a home run deal. And, you know, here's what Warren Buffett said about money.
What is that?
It's his whole key about money. His number one rule, don't lose money.
Yep.
That's it. And the only way you cannot lose money is by making sure you pay the right stinking price for your properties.
That's right.
I'm tired of y'all overpaying for stuff.
Yeah.
Like, you messing the market up.
Right.
And then after you overpay for it, you're going to be stressed out. You're going to do a cheap rehab because you didn't leave any room in there for you to fix the property up. And then the tenant, if you do get a tenant, is going to be disgusted by your property because it ain't fixed up halfway for nothing.
Right.
And so now you officially a slumlord. Then they move out, and then you know what you end up doing? You end up selling at a discount to somebody else because now you're sick and tired of it. You're a sick and tired landlord.
So you have to buy right.
You have to buy right. And in order to buy right, you got to make an offer.
That's right.
And then once you make your offer, you can take it or leave it.
Yeah.
And it's not up to you to be liked. It's not up to you to make friends.
That's
you're making offers and you're making money.
Yeah.
And that's how you do it.
Yeah.
And this is a big one. This is a quote. I don't know if it was Michael Jordan or if it was Wayne Gretzky or both of them.
Somebody.
But you miss 100% of the shots you never take.
That's right.
You need to think about that. So I want you all to lock in right now. Lock in. This is a challenge to each of you. This week, I want you to, if you were interested in properties, I want you to make an offer this week. Your offer.
Yes.
And if you need some help with figuring out what's the right offer price, I want you to get with me and Joy.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, get with me and Joy. Give us a call, text us. We want to help you. And so let us help you with the right offer price. Text us at 502-632-3005. We are literally saving couples tens of thousands of dollars in minutes.
Yes.
Keeping you from the dumb mistakes, literally dumb. I'm just saying it. You make bad mistakes when you don't know, and you think you know, and you don't. And so you get all hyped up. I'm gonna buy this property, and you overpay, and then you could have negotiated and got some off, and then you could have fixed it up for less, or you could have done some stuff differently. And these are high ticket issues because you're focusing on the wrong stuff because you don't have a coach.
That's right.
And so let us help you. Please, for goodness sake, let us help you. Like, we are in this to help you to be able to make money. Generally speaking, immediately within the first month, we usually help people to save somewhere between $7,000 to $10,000, just like that. And usually on your first deal, we'll increase the equity in your first deal by somewhere between 20 to 40 grand, just by being associated with us. And so I guarantee you, if you are interested in actually making money in real estate, and not just getting in real estate.
Right.
I want you to reach out to us.
Yes.
At 502-632-3005. You send that text message, and we will be glad to support your real estate journey. Even if you got some questions, we'll schedule a short call and make sure it ain't gonna cost you nothing. What's your shot? It's an offer.
Right.
Yeah, guess what? If you make a call for us, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna make you a stinking offer. You know why? Because we make offers. Guess what? And we encouraging you to make offers. And then we're gonna show you how to make an offer too, so you can get paid. And because that's how people move forward
Yeah.
is to make sure that they're blessing other people,
Yes,
doing what they say they're going to do.
that's right.
And it all starts by making an offer
Yes,
that's
absolutely.
valuable. And we make a valuable offer.
Absolutely.
We add a lot of value. And we want you to make a lot of money and save a lot of money in your real estate journey. So I want you to, I'm telling you, text us at 502-632-3005. Are absolutely amazing. We love to help you. Let us talk to you,
Mhm.
help you to shoot some good shots.
Yes,
And then we're going to help you make a lot of money. That's all I know.
that's all.
That's all I know.
That's
All
what
right.
we do.
Hold on.
All right.
$ J Mays Professional. Hold on.
Oh my God.
I'm serious
John.
about it. I'm putting next time I'll put my information in the chat so y'all can bless.
Yeah,
we
bless.
made somebody some money today, and I feel like
Yeah.
we should have passed the offering plate around. But I'm gonna tell you, God bless y'all. We love y'all.
Thank
Had a
y'all
great
for
time with you
joining us.
today. Thank y'all for joining. And remember, it is always better together. All right.
See y'all next week.
I'ma always keep my faith. Outside the church, I let it